So if y'all watched my closet clean out video, y'all know that earlier this year I quit my corporate job and started the process of purging slash decluttering all of the business casual things from my life. As part of that process, I wanted to digitally catalog my whole wardrobe and track what I was wearing in my new post-corporate office life. So I put just about everything I own into the Index app, and then for 3 months I tracked what I wore every single day. Here's everything that I learned. So starting out with the app, I took the style quiz just to get a baseline, and it said that my leading style was relaxed, my supporting style was edgy, and my complementary style was minimal, all which felt pretty fair. The process of photographing all of my clothes and putting them in the app honestly took a hot minute, but it actually was pretty helpful in terms of decluttering, because there were several pieces of clothing that I got to and was like, I honestly don't care enough about this to spend 2 minutes putting it into this app, so I'm just gonna donate it. So in that way, it helped me weed out a lot more. So once everything was in, I ended up with 206 items of clothing, which feels like a lot of clothing. That's just tops, bottoms, outerwear, and one pieces, dresses slash jumpsuits, and shoes. I didn't put in any accessories, bags, swimwear, or jewelry. I just don't wear those things or switch them out often enough that it felt like it mattered to track. I wear the same 3 pieces of jewelry, 2 rings, 1 friendship bracelet every day of my life. The only time I switch out my bag is when I need a larger or smaller bag for the occasion, so not really a whole lot going on there. So just with that, it was 206 items of clothing. I did catalog all of my workout clothes because I do wear them sometimes not just to work out, just around. So I wanted to have them in there, but I did tag them all so that I could count them as well specifically. They ended up being 37 items of the 206, or about 18% of my total wardrobe, which felt pretty right. So the full category breakout was 114 tops, 37 bottoms, 22 pieces of outerwear, 20 pairs of shoes, feels like a lot, and 13 dresses slash jumpsuits, one pieces. Obviously that's a lot of tops, but it does include 24 workout tops, but still kind of a ton. I then looked at how many of my tops that I had tagged as spring slash summer that had 0 wears throughout the spring slash summer, and it was 25 tops. Of those 25, 9 were like nostalgia-y tops, so like my uniform shirt from when I was a barista, my roller derby jersey, my mom and aunt's like college t-shirts, things that I like wouldn't wear on a regular basis but would want to keep, so probably need to grapple with that. As far as color goes, I primarily own black clothes, followed by white clothes, and then blue and green. Basically own nothing else, so any other color. For seasonal breakout, I primarily own spring and summer clothes. It's about 72% altogether, and then the other 28% is fall and winter clothes. I thought that was a little surprising because I like fall and winter clothes a lot more, but I realized that I had tagged all of my workout clothes as spring summer because I primarily work out indoors, so it's all the same tank tops and leggings or shorts, so in that way it makes more sense. Now on to the actual tracking of wear. So I tracked what I wore for 3 months. Here's the breakout. I wore 33% of my wardrobe. My most worn items, other than shoes, were primarily these 2 workout outfits. If I was a cartoon character, that would absolutely be my everyday outfit. It's the same 2 tops and the same bottoms twice. It's just black and green and black and green. And I wear that all the time. My least worn items, I was expecting to be all winter stuff, but there were some summer pieces in there. We'll return to those. For outfits, when I'm like putting together in the app an outfit the night before, it seems like I have a problem of thinking that I'm gonna wear something bold and colorful and feminine, but then I don't. So I have a lot of zero wear outfits. For colors worn, I was expecting it to be black and green, but actually my top color was gray. I own a lot of white and blue, but those were low wear as well. I dug into the colors a little bit, and the gray is because the two shoes I wore all summer long were these two gray shoes. Please excuse how dirty my cats were whenever I took this picture of them. But that's why gray was so high. And then for white, I'm finding that I really like white clothing, but then I get too scared to actually wear it. So I'm worried I'm gonna mess it up. So need to think about that. And then for blue, that was low because a lot of what I own that's blue is like jackets and sweatshirts and stuff. So just didn't get worn in the summertime. What I learned and how I'm using this data now, I definitely confirmed that I do lean towards more casual outfits and darker clothes and more minimal patterns. So I'm definitely flagging that for when I shop, because I do have a tendency to kind of like see something bright and be like, oh, but I'm not gonna wear that. So I'm remembering that. I used the filtering to look at what I had zero wears of, but that was summer clothing. And I pulled a lot of those things into a collection for decluttering, and then pulled all of them out of my wardrobe to donate. So it did help me get rid of some more things. Also, this is unrelated, but I really like in the app the collections feature. I use it for not just my declutter list, but like packing. It's been really helpful to build out packing before trips. I used it on a trip to Minneapolis and a trip to DC recently. Extremely helpful. I think tracking definitely made me wear more of my wardrobe than I would have if I wasn't tracking. And it definitely made it clearer which pieces I own but don't really gravitate towards. So all of that was extremely helpful. I'm planning to track again throughout fall and winter, and then do another analysis at the end of that as well. That's all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, you'll probably like my closet cleanout video if you haven't seen that one yet. I'll link it. And then if you are interested in doing something similar and you're interested in the Index app, feel free to use my referral code, AnimeBerry, and if you use it on signing up, you'll get $10 in credits or something. So I'll put that link in the description as well. Okay, see y'all next time. Bye.